I make mistakes, and that's okay, because it gives me an opportunity to learn and grow as a person. Sometimes I'm sad, depressed, or down, and that's okay, because it gives me a chance to build back up and feel the highs again. So life is no longer a vanilla, neutral experience. Sometimes I'm scared, and it may be irrational or rational, but regardless, it's a challenge, it's a roadblock, something that I can overcome with the support of others around me. Sometimes I'm different, and that's okay too, because I can go off the beaten path and create something great to inspire others. Sometimes I let people down, and while that's not desirable, it's another chance for me to learn how I can be a better friend, a better husband, or a better family member. Sometimes I care too much about what others think, but then it reminds me of how vulnerable we are and how beautiful it is to have vulnerability. And then I realized quickly that people's opinions change like the wind, and the only thing that matters is what I think of myself. Sometimes I don't perform at my best, I fail at my job, I fail as a friend, I fail as a husband, and it's another opportunity for me to grow from those experiences. Sometimes I cry or I'm ashamed of my feelings, but being vulnerable and opening up to others shows that I'm a genuine person and I can develop closer relationships with people who matter the most. Sometimes I'm angry and society pushes that deep inside us and wants us to swallow that, but I won't. I'll harness that anger and I'll use it in an effective way that doesn't burn bridges and helps to motivate me to move forward. I will express my anger when I deem necessary. Sometimes I'm anxious or worried, but most of the time that's a blessing because it reminds me that I am looking too far into the future and I am not present in the current moment. So my anxiety draws me back into the present moment. Sometimes I feel inadequate, but then I realize it's just my vulnerability speaking again, and me caring too much about what others think. Again, in the end, all that really matters is how I feel about myself. Sometimes I'm selfish, and while that may not be desirable either, I'm quickly reminded of how much better it feels to help others. These are things that I struggle with, guys. Now here's a challenge for you. Take one negative trait or something that you struggle with and see if you can turn it around to something positive in the comment section below. This has been another episode of Mental Health Mondays. This is a little different than the usual content that I do. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell so you never miss another video again. If you like something a little different like this, then let me know so I know where to direct the content that best fits your needs. I try to post every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so I look forward to seeing you next Monday.